Alright, we should be good. Probably. Please don't give me trouble. I am back with more Tales of Arise. I have done some leveling, as I said, off stream. And we got to level 30. We've got some new gear. We've got items stocked up. In theory, I could use some stretching too. In theory, we shouldn't have any more trouble, at least not for the first part of the stream. And my goal today, at the very least, regardless of if we finish early or not, I want to beat the Lord of this area and get to the next one. I suppose how fast we move will be decided on how much trouble we have with the bosses here. And last time I attempted the boss like once, and I was like, okay.
I wonder if something happened.
I've had enough. Let's go. I'll come back later. But hey, we should be better now. Hopefully, maybe. Dad, please. Okay. Dad, please. There we go. I know we're only missing a few recovery, like a few CP, but let's go to sleep. Do I have defense up? Nope. Okay. I thought so. So excuse me. Here I thought I got plenty of rest, but I guess work tired me out. Oh wait, I need to be in here. Let me back in. Okay. We'll wait in the room. I'm ready. We saw this cutscene last time I streamed though, so I'm going to skip it. Skip. Skip. Do me too. Also skip this too. I think there's one more batch of cutscenes to go through. Yep. It is time! Oh, you're level 29. I thought we had a bigger gap than that.
Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to
What? I could have sworn you had more health last time. What happened? Oh. It's a bit too late to change it now. I'll change it after. But I did turn the difficulty down to farm and grind, so I'm probably still on that one. That'd be my guess anyway. I just didn't feel like grinding at the difficulty I was on, so I turned it down. And now this boy's squishy. Okay. I ain't scared. Oh! Let me up! I ain't scared. I'm fighting on the easiest difficulty. It wasn't intentional though, I promise. Okay, alright. Oh, you're doing a little tornado, but nobody's back there for it.
Armor won't save you. Watch this. Outfit in an instant.
Okay. Never scared. We're on the easy difficulty right now. Okay, alright, look, I get you're angry, but calm down. Oh, stop, please! Get him. Oh, stun! Help! Get up!
Where are you going? Hear
I feel like he's taking less damage.
One's mine. Tornado drive. Ready? Can you take it?
Okay. We are fine. We take those. Oh, let me up. Also, I think they're using items. I know that I bought items if those were for me to use and not you. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's doing it again. Stop. Okay, you know what? I just like being in the air better anyway. We're fine, he's just stalling. Oh, okay. Nobody wants to heal me? I guess not. We were all right here and she did not want to heal us. Also, they are using items. Why? Alright, boys, I know you can handle it, but come on. What have you been using? You've used a couple apple gels. That's it. I suppose that's fine. This is actually ridiculous how much changing the difficulty a little bit makes a difference.
You picked the wrong spot. Freaking does it. Leave the charges. Can you take it?
Okay.
In an instant. Impact cross.
There you go. Like nothing happened. I do feel bad that that was on an easier difficulty, but I did not mean to have that on. And I'm not gonna redo it.
Is everyone
Screw
all
that
right?
boss.
Yeah, but Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Oh, you know,
Grapevine,
this
is
and that.
You? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back.
What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadeye.
Well, he deserved what he had coming to him.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind.
Ooh,
It's
maybe
clear
he's
now
back
that she
already.
used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do.
No.
I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Just stand back. Let us handle it.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you
I
plan on
took off
doing
their
then?
accessories, by the way, because there was a powerful scene with the law.
I don't
and
know.
Rinwell. But they had
I've
their
never
dumb
thought about it
glasses on,
before.
so I had to take them off.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end, too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
Yeah, we can take them on without you.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
If you could stop bashing on the Renans so much, that'd be great too, you know.
That
Stop
said,
going, you
it'll be
filthy
no good
Renans!
chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there. A floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing. But now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Okay.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
But before we do, just to get rid of some of my shame, I need to change my difficulty. Max AG up. Who is this? Law. Stores a small amount of own HP. Increase the near death on it. Okay, increase the awakening attack. Yep, sounds good. There you go. Perfect.
What's that
Wait.
woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
Now we can change the difficulty. Very easy. Back to normal. There we go. Return without saving changes. Change we lost and no. Save and go back. Perfect. Now save just to get that boss out of here. Okay. And now I'll let you guys have your conversation.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
Well, I mean, it's not her
clear
people.
She has no respect for human life
Yeah.
whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah.
Another one. I think they said to go west, though? I don't
My
remember.
family and I, we spent all of our days just living and hiding. Until one day when
I
we
think
were
I was a
found
training on the map that
and
I'm supposed to
attacked.
go to, though.
I was
had
the
my
only
winter
one my
training
dad and
arc
the
over
others
there.
hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
Okay.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
No, I don't think of you at all.
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Good guy in law. Motivating word? Well, alright, we're going to the West, I think. There are plenty of lives lost in the fight to free Nice, but nothing compares to what they've endured here. Oh, Deadeye. That guy was a jerk! Why are you so sad that he's gone? I mean, I know he was your leader and all, but... you know... he wasn't a good guy. He's... easily the most hateable character so far. Even more so than the Lord, whatever her name is, in my humble opinion. Oh, so we are going west. So we need to go back out that way. Oh, I don't think I want to talk to you. It's not fair. Why did Deadeye have to die? It's not what's supposed to happen to the hero. Well, to be fair, that wasn't the worst thing I thought he could have said.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Now we're good.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
We're a man on a mission. We've got places to go, people to see, lords to beat. You know, the usual it's Monday afternoon. So let me hit up the inn real quick. Even with that on very easy, we still burned through all our CP. And seeing as we did our grinding off stream, I'm just gonna run past all the boys that are out here. I've asserted dominance off stream. I don't need to do it here. Okay.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Nothing worth checking
There
out.
might be someone who could use our help.
I remember the first day I streamed this game, I was saying, I'm going to do like every side quest. And now it's on the back burner, you know, maybe I'll do it later. Yeah. I don't know if this is where you want me to go, but this is where I was training last time, I think. No, there's a fishing spot here, but no way out.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Hold that thought, Hoodle. This is definitely where I was training. There's supposed to be some big spiky boy ahead. Alright, I'm leaving. You know what? Have a good day. I'm sorry. My game is gonna lag it a little bit. Just an occasional frame drop here and there. Okay, hold on, let me open the map. Fortress Ruins, ground level. We should probably go out that way. Oh, somebody's got some big, heavy footsteps. Something about a cave by the coast, but we're not at the coast yet. The lake I went to was closer. I guess that was just a lake and not really the coast. Are we getting there? Don't know.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too.
Yep.
Must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest
Let me out.
participants.
Okay,
places such as
alright, looking
these
good.
are
Nope,
vectors
I've
for the astral
ran
energy
myself
they
into a dead end.
pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Your friends nearby. Speak to me. Let me hear the hoot hoot. Nope, it's definitely this way somewhere. Over here, maybe? I hear you, but oh, there you are. Oh, they're angry! Oh, they're angry! Oh, okay, we got them. Angel wings. Also, they're not as angry as I thought they were. False alarm, I'm sorry.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almeidrea fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
Good
Ever
stuff.
since. It's been a breeding ground for Zeugles.
I got
guess.
3 scaled crystals. A little fishing spot down there. Are we still going the right way? Yes, okay. Maybe?
We should be able to cook here.
I haven't fought. We don't need to stop. I will save real quick though. Because I'm sure that recovery point is like a, oh, there's gonna be a fight, a scuffle here pretty soon.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Lift's operational.
Yeah, man, I'm going to the wharf. Okay.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Sure. I just saved, it's fine. You want me to go this way and over here. That is some interesting lighting you have over there.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn!
She's
So
scared.
we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
What did he
We
just
don't know
call
how
me?
dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
What are the chances he's gonna die in the next 5-10 minutes? Mahavar. Just asking for a friend. Ready to go? Yep, I am ready. Alright, just hold on tight, because it's gonna get bumpy. Okay. My hands are off the keyboard and the mouse, because at this point I don't plan to
This is
fight
like
at any
a
point
dream
soon.
come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
No problem, man.
Pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board.
Okay.
On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I'll do whatever I want. If I want to fall in the ocean, nobody's gonna stop me. Your party disbanded. Uh-oh.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy.
Alright, let's jump.
That's
Huh!
exactly what I like to do on this boat.
I
guess
tried.
I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I tried. Rinwell, how you doing? Scratch that, I don't want to know.
Do you think Law is okay?
Sure.
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kind of lying to you all this whole time.
That happens.
I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell.
Yeah. Although some
So
prefer
what
to
if you
just
had
not
something
say
to hide?
anything rather than
It
lie.
doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
Something just clipped. I saw it. It flew by
That's
behind
not what I mean.
I
Alphen.
know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye.
Okay.
But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Why did he get so buddy-buddy with Shion?
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right.
Mm-hmm. It's always on his
And
mind,
if I
I'm
had to
sure.
guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away.
Ganabelt did not
Law
cause
let
the problems
revenge
between
fuel
him and
him.
his father.
And I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen.
I'll leave you be. Oh, just kidding.
Say,
You've got more to say.
Back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from?
Personal experience, probably? Maybe she's doing something similar.
I wonder how it feels. Not being able to hold another person's hand.
I can tell you all about that. I've never held somebody's hand in my life. Not true. Oh, now we got the happy music again after all that.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard.
No comment. Are you
Keeping an eye
fine with
out
that?
for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia.
It is a very diverse world.
But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
I have a problem with what he just said, but I'll address it after this is done.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it.
Life lessons with Shion.
So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
We jumped a little bit.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Oh,
Do you still not remember your past?
do you remember his past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little.
Are you okay, my
Well,
guy?
It won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know?
What was that?
Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise.
You're both liars.
You're right, though. It'll all be over soon.
Now hurry up, I got
I
thoughts
never
to
could have
share.
made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, it looks like we're done. Time to share. So what I was thinking was, they mentioned how, oh, do you think we can coexist after the whole contest is done away with? I don't think it'll be that simple. You need a change of management or something, because even if you stop the contest, the people who want to scuffle is still around, you know? You gotta get rid of everybody. We're talking a full-on purge, in my opinion. Alright. Kisara, you're here. Dohalim's there. Law's probably swimming with the fishes right now.
You don't look so good. Are you alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it?
Oh, you get
How can you
seasick
even
or even
stand?
motion sickness.
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah.
She's
And
definitely
it
the
wasn't as
worst
if the
one so
situation
far.
in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either.
Yep, I'm sure.
That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves.
Flurrying soon.
I saw it in Deadheim's eyes.
It's been snowing the past few days here.
He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on
I heard
as
something, but I can't see the
spectacularly
alert
as the
yet.
two of you?
What was that? Who did a thing?
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at
Oh,
it.
Whimsy with the host. Thank you. I appreciate it. Apparently my chat's not working though.
I think I'm getting
So
seasick
I
again.
apologize.
Sorry.
Refresh.
Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Excuse you. Nice way to startle me though. I'm gonna assume chat is working more or less after I refreshed it. Oh, there's Law.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come
It's
along
okay, you've been lurking. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy your lurk.
Needs their eyes tested.
What can you
And
tell
yes,
me about
chat is
Almeidrea?
working. Thank you, thank you.
Not
I
as
see
much as
now.
you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times.
It's been chill
After I
so
was
far, so
chosen
when
to
I
be a
heard that
lord on
sound alert,
Lenegis.
I was like, who did a thing?
right.
What was that?
I
It was
almost
you.
forgot about Lenegis.
Yes,
How
no
much do you
spoilers,
think
but
they
you're
know
here.
about what's been going on down here?
Welcome, welcome.
It's safe to assume they
No
know
spoilers
everything,
is right.
though I know
I'm
not
trying to
why
rush
they
through the
choose to
game
remain
so that way I can
involved.
watch you play and I won't be
Perhaps
spoiled.
they see what's been happening as just
I'm
part of
actually
the
gonna probably
ongoing
turn the
crowd
difficulty
contest.
down just to get through much
Even what
more
Almeidrea did?
smoothly.
Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to
I
collect
also
it
want to
from.
be done by Friday
It's
so I can
therefore
play the
against
new
the Lord's
Pokemon
interest
games,
to
but
kill
that's probably
them.
not gonna happen.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Apparently.
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes.
Who's the current sovereign though?
respect,
Can I go smack him?
I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
Yeah, but I trust
If
you.
that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
Yeah.
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Yeah, man.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Ooh.
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Alphen's getting under his skin a little bit. Again. Alright, Law. Hit me with the knowledge. What do you gotta
I took
say?
a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You told him to
You
do
know,
that?
it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever.
Yeah.
I bet my old man would have been blown away.
I've only
by
been
this
on a
view.
boat over the open ocean one time, but that is too true.
Ever since he died,
What is below my foot? I'm
I've
gonna
been
scream if
thinking
it's a
about
spider.
what
Hang
it
on.
was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all.
It looks like some type
Still,
of plastic.
Sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back,
That's fine, and
I'm
I've got
still
socks
no
on. I'm
closer
not
to
worried about
finding
it.
any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria. Was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her?
Okay.
I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here.
What would Zephyr do? I know.
Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
No problem, man. Alright, we got
How
progress.
much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria? I'll ask Mahvar.
What up, man? Also, just in case we get thrown into a battle immediately, I am changing the difficulty. Chat, close your eyes. Okay, we are good. Excellent. Now I won't have to worry about leveling in theory. Just get me out of here. That ship had a better head start than I first thought. If you want to take a nap before things pop off, now's the time. Dude, I'll rest a little bit. I could go for a couple Z's. Take a snooze, catch some Z's. Take a hike on over to Box Springs? No? Okay, fair enough.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
Let me see. Oh, that's huge.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you?
Surely, why doesn't she, like, blast us down or something?
Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
No.
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
Famous last words.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Mm-hmm. That thing is huge. Look at our ship compared to that ship. Look at their ship. Now back to ours. Now back to theirs. Now back to ours. Our ship is not their ship. But it could smell like their ship.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin.
Oh.
Hungry already, my dear?
Well, that doesn't look friendly.
Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Dude, I turned the difficulty down. We are going... Law is going to snap that thing's back in half.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
If she does not blow our ship sky high, she's just asking to be defeated. Mobile Fortress Gradia. Got some wolves vibing. And the choir in the background? Okay. Tell me I can blow up the generators. Members who left have returned to the party. Sounds good.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you
Hold that thought. Okay, the map isn't as big as I thought it was.
said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Alright, skid time. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm taking a sip of water.
That's what I call a ship.
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
Do we know for a fact that
think it's
Kelzelik is
possible
here?
that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out? Now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
But there's only technically 3 left.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first.
2
She
if you
won't
don't
be the last.
include the
This is
guy,
Lord we're
that one
talking
person.
about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
Another skit?
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute.
Sure, man. Go ahead.
That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half.
You'll reveal your handsome face, and everybody everywhere is gonna
Not
swoon.
doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Alphen definitely is a little suspect. I'm sure he's a good guy, but like... something had to have happened in the past for him to be the way he is now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You will lose some treasure due to your inventory and your wallet being full. Are you sure? No. I'll leave my inventory the way it is, thank you. Do not touch my inventory. What? It's fine. I'm gonna explore some more. Hang on. Give me the goods. Nothing that way. Alright, now we'll go deal with the boys in here. Gentlemen. 25, 26. I'm 5 levels higher than you. And I turned the difficulty down. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna have speedy battles. There we go. Okay.
Barely a blip on our radar.
No chests around here. That's what I thought. Okay, what up, guys? I thought he was going to attack. Apparently, somebody said no.
I'm going in.
Ooh, actually, that's the first time I've seen Dohalim and Law's Dope tag. Do it again. Yeah. They just hit him with some sick martial arts.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you.
Okay. What's this thing? Is it just me, or does it look like the one we ran into back in Rivali? Hold on, this one's actually made of astral energy. It might be one of Almeidrea's traps. Crap, so what do we do?
Got it.
If I manipulate the energy, I can get rid of it, maybe? I'll just have to give it a shot. Sounds good. I believe in you. Show us what you can do after I sneeze. Alright, we're good.
That went well.
Yeah, you did great.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Wait, stop!
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Okay. I just wanted them to finish their dialogue.
No choice. First strike.
Okay, he dodged me. This man must have played ball in college.
I'm ready. All yours, Kisara. I'm on it. Through. Demon Fang. Take this.
Alright, Alphen. Show off? Oh, he dodged me. Oh.
In an instant.
Nice.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Got some more money. Okay, I think I just broke 30,000. Yep. We came out here. Let's check up here. Got another chest over here. And it gave me 3 tomato. The game's having some issues loading slightly. Like, we're fine, but whenever I turn a corner quickly like that, the game stutters. It doesn't know what to load. Peach gel, I already have enough, thank you. Let's go say hello to these boys.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Alright, Alphen, get him. You missed. Ooh. Imagine having the cojones to walk up to somebody with a gun and just being like, I'll punch that right out of your hands.
A comfortable win.
Never scared. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. Thank you. Okay.
Can't get out of this.
Dude tickled me for a second there.
You think that shield will save you?
Give him a little more pepper. Oh, just kidding. Stop juggling him. I need to get my licks in.
Get toasty.
Ooh, he actually had a cool expression there.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
It's nice seeing what they look like and not having their eyes covered. Law doesn't have his stupid glasses on anymore.
I won't forgive you.
Don't do it.
Not today! I won't show you any mercy!
Okay.
Blow them away! Eat this!
Ooh, he's dodging. This guy's got he's moving.
Elusive deity! Eat this! Rising water!
Alright, not all of us can fly. I need the enemy down here, please.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Okay.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or...
Let's see what you've got.
Help! Okay, there we go.
They really don't give up, do they?
I'm behind you now. Oh, what?
No further! I'm on it! Take this! Can you take it? Do it! You're mine! Big blast!
I don't think these guys are really given much EXP
Seems about right to
here.
me.
That's fine. You can never be too sure. I do want that, whatever that is. I have no room for that. Never mind. I was kidding. I don't want that. Joke's on you. Or me for believing that was something I could use. Ooh, we've got the red boy.
Another incantation.
Yeah. I didn't know what he was doing, but I had a bad feeling and I got out of there.
Differences?
Don't leave it! This one's got your name on it!
Don't let him do anything. Keep him there. What up, man? Hello, Sean. Welcome. It's been a while. We're just powering through this game now. How are you doing? And by powering through this game, I mean, I changed the difficulty, and now we're just speed running it. Come back!
We'll soon see about that!
Eat dirt! You won't make a fool of me!
Do it!
Okay.
Ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Beautiful. Now, why did I kill you?
scratches on my shield or my armor.
Oh, we got a key.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Elevator, you say? I have seen one of those. Can't jump over that though. My immersion's ruined. You're good. How you been? I've been. Definitely been. 4 is inaccessible. How about that one? Nope. How about L4? Nope. Okay, lower level. Sounds good. Work being a pain as always, my guy. Working too hard for a company that doesn't deserve me. But I do what I gotta do. We got some boys in cages back there.
In a bind?
We've been at like a steady 2 people though, so you know we're not losing any. We just have 2.
Now you see what I can do!
Okay.
I'll end you! Talent storm! Rising wyvern!
Show me what we're doing in the hood. He's stuck in the corner.
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
There we go.
You're mine! Elusive deity! Blow away!
Guys, I can't fly. Bring him back.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Fine, we still got it. Ivy Master, what do you got here? Sure, have that. Why not?
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually keep around.
They do to me.
I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
Mapping 600 shooters, maybe it's
Even here.
They're so
Let's
noisy.
keep our eyes on the prize.
I wanna read. The improved endurance experiment was a success. Lord Almadria will be most pleased. Her lordship is rather taken with this Zoogle. The entire lab was almost fired over it. And there's not a lot of people on my job either, so that sucks. Yeah, but you know. You guys have better food at your job, but are they gonna choose your job or make that one restaurant that nobody likes, but everybody goes to?
I remember seeing
Hold on, hold that thought. I want to talk to these boys over here. Don't shoot. Who has a flamethrower? Alright, fair enough. I didn't want to target him anyway. He's got a grenade!
This one's got your name on it.
Ooh. Okay. We go. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's definitely not something to brag about, but I'm just like, I know you guys got less people, but hopefully it's still manageable. That's all I'm saying, even with the little that you got. Because we definitely are struggling our way through. Okay, he brought up a flamethrower, but I'm behind him. He can't get me. He did not guard against my spin move or my crossover.
Barely a blip on our radar.
And now whatever that dialogue was, we'll never know what they were going to say. Search through the second floor, nothing important there. The boys are yapping back there. Dude, look at my speed. Okay. What's going on over here, gentlemen?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Get him, Alphen. Okay. Is Lisa still hanging in there? She is. She is about as happy as I am, but she's hanging in there. She's still around. She brings me candy every day that she works. And I'm just like, ooh, piece of candy. I already have that, thank you. No, it's not like she's specifically bringing it for me, but she's like, ooh, what is that? She's like, ooh, Will's here today. I should probably bring some candy. And then if she wants me to share, usually I don't share just because I eat it all too quickly. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, we're good. We're fine. The poison caught me off guard. Also, why do you actually build tough? Wow, that's nice. She's great. She is. It definitely helps me get through the workday. Some people drink, some people smoke to like take some of the edge off. I eat candy. That candy is probably the only thing that like holds me together. Oh, my back! Oh, get him!
Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay, there we go. Why is he built different? Who put a mini boss here?
This one's got your name on it.
Any
I
injuries?
mean, it's okay, but I didn't ask for that mini boss. White cloak. And a magic emblem.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Look, Sora. A lucky emblem. Okay, alright. We are fine. We got the key. There's something up here. Oh yeah, I can't pick that up. Okay. L1. I should have done L2. I lied. Is Ryan and Nick still there? They are. They are still around. Ryan's foot is injured, so he's limping around. He left early today. He said see you tomorrow, but you know if he's in too much pain, he won't be there and Nick will.
sense one
And
of
then
your
it would
friends
just be
now?
Lisa and I. What have I done?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Yeah, blow it up.
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We sink.
We might well sink the ship.
Yep.
Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
Then who did?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship?
Gesundheit.
As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegus?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky?
Yep.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidria.
Okay. What's the other way, though? There's a way out over there, so I guess we'll explore this area then, so we're not ready to go yet. More money? Yep. You tell him, Law. That's mine now. Gentlemen. This is my ship now, as soon as the game loads. I should probably save before the game, like, explodes.
No further.
That makes you the formula.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Let's hit him with a 6 save real quick.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
That long loading time made me get scared for a second. I'm like, oh, please don't crash. I haven't saved in 10 years. What up, boys?
I won't forgive you! First strike! I never miss!
Okay. Just giving this guy the wet works in the corner here. He didn't expect the counter.
This one's got your name on it!
Ooh, beautiful.
Only getting
Okay, alright. Dude, why is there no lock-on feature in this game? Get him. Alright, boys, you got this. I believe in you.
This one's got your name on it!
Ooh. Beautiful.
Looks like we won.
Nobody is safe. Your friend is nearby, though.
Out of our way!
Okay, there we go. Hit him with some of this too. And I see you there in a second. I got you.
Do it! Get toasty!
Alright, let's take down this boy, and then I got you. I'll read that message. Alright, here we go. You just wish you could have a job with enough people there and everyone does their own job and everything's good, but I guess I'm just dreaming. Yeah, that'll never happen. Ever. For you or me. It's just impossible. The only exception would be a work-from-home job. You know, then you rely on yourself and that's it. Also, what up? You look like a plant. Ooh. Ooh. See you later, my guy. He just fades off.
Spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Right now, we have a new, like, area supervisor who doesn't understand what it's like to not have employees. Because the store that he works at has 100 employees. So whenever something's wrong, just hire more. What are you doing? It's okay. Like, get more people in there. Nobody wants a job. I don't want a job. I'm one of those nobodies. No, man, you do it.
No shield can stand up to these fists.
100, wow, that's crazy. I can't even imagine.
This one's got your name on it.
Like, I know you don't have 100 people there all at the same time, but I can't imagine having that many employees. I don't think we've had more than 30 employees since I've started there.
It's weakened.
Give him a little more pepper. Nope, he walked out of it.
Armor won't save you. Eat this. I'll run you through. I'll teach you Watch this. Hitting
Okay.
That's my cue. I'll stop your
We got him.
movement, and I'll stop your life.
I'm sorry, that was a
Looks like
big
we won.
cake. A hefty cake. What's this? Ah, the barrier that I didn't know was there is now gone. Excellent, that's what I like to see.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Get him.
You picked the wrong fight.
Anyway, is this game good so far? It's definitely good, although I have other games I want to play on stream. So I turned the difficulty down to speed through it a bit faster. Ideally, I'll have this game done by, like, this weekend. But yeah, the gameplay's fun, the story is predictable but good.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to
I
go.
would give it a mighty 6 out of 7 yams for my rating so far. I may change it once I get to the ending.
Get lost.
Ooh, you mad lad, you didn't expect the spin move.
In a bind.
This one's mine.
Oh, he's too far away. I do know that Ryan got you playing some of the other Tales games though, so given the fact that you played some other ones, I would recommend it. And how far into it am I? So they have a system for 5 big bosses in the game and then some more after that, I'm sure. But as of right now, I'm at the 4th big boss and I am 21.5 hours into the game. So, you know,
Be stronger.
I feel like maybe I'm halfway through the game, but that's a gamble. I don't know for sure. I feel like I'm gonna have this boss here, the last boss, or last boss, and they're gonna take me to the other world, and there's gonna be a whole shebang, something to do over there. That's just my guess. Oh, I was just down there. Wait, you look bad. Why are you shiny? I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna dive in. Alright, let's do it! Withered Wolf. Oh, never mind, they're fine. I don't know why he's yellow, but something's wrong with him. Okay. Alright, I'll jump in the air since you guys just want to hold the enemy up there. Just kidding, you're keeping him down here now. You've only played Tales of Symphonia back in the day and never beat it. Fair enough,
Lady
fair enough.
Fortune must truly be watching over me.
I should probably use some items because my CP is so low here. But I've got you. I have played Zestiria on stream, Berseria on stream, and now this one. And overall, I feel like I need a shorter stream game. These aren't bad, but I'm like, I want to play something that I can finish in like 2-3 streams instead of being here for a week and a half. I'm probably gonna play the new Pokemon games on stream, and that should be like a 3-stream game. Hang on, hold that thought. I'm gonna look around before I charge in there. Just kidding, we stop here apparently. Oop, I don't have room for that. Okay, alright, into the middle room it is. Gentlemen, hold that thought.
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with him.
I eagerly...
Yeah, that one recipe. You know the one? The new one? The one that we learned? Can I go down here too? I can. You guys are doing great over there. You hold that door, you know, locked down. Nobody gets in or out. Okay. Alright, let's do it. You've got the mini boss here with you.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Now you'll learn.
Eternal Devastation. Get him. That lizard is doing things in the corner, and I don't trust it. I can, like, hear him gyrating his hips. There he is. Oh! Just kill this man. Let me up! Let me up! He's gonna look again. I know he is. Yup. We're fine, though. Can you go out and shoot him again? I know you can be successful if you keep at it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's definitely a slow grind. But at this point, I'll just do what I need to keep motivation up. Like at this point, I turned the difficulty of the game down so I can make progress and feel better about what I'm doing. That, and I have other things I want to play. Anniversary Edition Skyrim. I want to play Pokemon. Demon Slayer. There are so many things to play. And I'll never get to them if I get stuck here. Oh, my back!
That could easily be fatal.
He murdered everybody. We're on very easy, by the way, and he murdered everybody. I'll get myself up, don't worry. Oh, shield! Kill him. There we go. Ah, excellent.
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
Did you just level up? You did.
I wonder when.
Well, your dad was only like level 10, so, you know, I'm sure we're doing good. We're at the command room.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
He saw that couch and got angry.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she'd jump ship
thank you for the
and run away
resub
again?
with Prime. I appreciate
it.
you.
The
And your
conniving
words of
witch is probably
encouragement,
up
they
to
mean a lot to
something.
me. My guy.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly
You're
sprouted
too
wings,
kind, you're too kind.
She has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
I think I have a Prime sub to use. I need to find a home for it to go to. Defeat Almadria and liberate Mahag Sar. Right away, my guy. Just let me explore a little bit.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
What is that? Like, are we just gonna ignore whatever that is in the distance over there? Like, we're sailing the sea, but there's this sun, this ball of flame, with this wormhole in the sky, and nobody's going to comment on that. Alright, sure. I'll pretend I never saw it too. Oh, so let me use this real quick. And there we go. Man, even on very easy, we are burning through our CP. I don't think I got a key for this level yet. Level 3! Nope. Okay, I thought so. I've been here. I've got all that treasure. What is this? This is a peach gel. Did I not open that? No, I did. I did. So there's got to be more in that room still, I guess. Maybe. I'll do a quick sweep again. Anything I can interact with in here? Anything at all? I heard a sound. Ah, maybe here. Access key C.
She's been placed. It's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
So you were sick a bit ago? Yes and no. I was not sick. I was in pain. I don't know what happened. My birthday passed on the 17th, and I turned 25, and the old hit me hard. For like 10 days, my back hurt, my chest hurt. I was in pain nonstop. The only thing that felt good was laying down. Obviously, I still had to work, because I ain't no wuss. But I was just kind of like, oh, owie, my bone, my back, oh, hold it out. So not sick, but in pain. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do anything about this, not from here. Can I go to floor 4? Probably not. I can, I lied. You did not call off? Not even once. I worked every day that I was scheduled. I was in pain the whole time. I was wishing that somebody would come and just drop kick me in the middle of the back. But I tucked it out. I worked every single day. Again, for a company that doesn't deserve my time. But I worked as hard as I could.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
I am proud of myself for toughing it out, but at the same time, I'm like, I should have called off. I should have called off at least 3 times during that. But it's okay. With the way the weather's been in this area, we'll get a good snow day, and then I'll be out for like a day or two of stealth hide. Nice, man. Happy birthday. Yeah, getting old stuff. It does. Oh, shh. Yeah, it does, man. I'm turning into an old man over here. Just getting pain for no reason. Stealth. They don't know I'm here. I'm just built different. I could just murder them, but where's the fun in that? We're going in all sneaky beaky like. Are we going in guns blazing, or are we being all sneaky beaky? Oh, hey, what up? Wait. Is there anything? You've got a chest over there. I should probably murder you. What is this? Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that really doesn't look good. Hang on. Wait. Time out. I'd rather deal with these boys. There's a dragon just sleeping on the deck over there. My back hurts sometimes too. I hate it. That was the first time I've had like back pains for no reason out of nowhere. It definitely is a thing that people deal with, but like I've never had to deal with that before. I was convinced that I just caught the old as soon as I turned 25.
Now you see what I can do.
Even now, my back's not completely better. It just doesn't hurt anymore, and instead it's just super stiff all the time. I still need somebody to come through and drop kick my back.
Onward and upward.
Alright, let's use some healing items here. And probably an orange jelly too. Use that. You need one, and you need one. Well, yeah, right, exactly. I was complaining about that to Lisa, and Lisa was like, oh, you're still young. It's too soon for you to be complaining about that. And I'm like, no, I'm getting old. It caught me real fast. I told Sergio, and he knew what I was talking about. He's like, yeah, man, I got you. I know what it is. I just saved, but I'm doing it again because this guy's going to murder me. All right, let's do it. Vandal Dragon. It's only level 27. Up. Oh, he wasn't done attacking. Is this supposed to be a boss? I feel like he is supposed to be. Stop it. Whatever you're doing, stop. Ah, you were trying to die. Get the drop on me. Okay. Get him. Just a little more pepper. You know, blowing through the fights like this, even though I want to finish relatively soon,
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
I just feel like I've reduced the difficulty too much at this point. But I'll live with it. I'm sure I'll struggle eventually. Sneaky beaky. They don't know I'm here. I am a professional when it comes to stealth games. Assassin's Creed, I think that's a stealth game. I bet I'd be good at it. Also, where does this go? Same place, just the other side, okay. What difficulty were you on before? I was on normal before, and while I wasn't stuck, there were some bosses that I got to that were like a soft cap, like a soft stuck, not a hard stuck, but like a, I need to go back, I need to go grind, I need to spend hours doing this, or spend 2 hours on stream attempting to beat it. And while that's still a good watch, seeing the streamer overcome it, I want more of a story thing rather than like a, oh, he's doing progress. If I wanted to play a difficult game, I'd go play Dark Souls.
If Almeidria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Right now, it's all the way on very easy, by the way, which is 2 tiers below normal.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Dahnan mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try
Gotcha.
to sick
At least
that
you can lower the
monster on us
difficulty.
again, too.
Yeah, I'm...
Right.
I don't know if I would have made it through the whole game if I did not lower it. This is the one time where I'll be a wuss. Like, it was getting bad for the past 2 bosses where I was just like, I'm doing it, but this isn't fun anymore. There just comes a certain point when it comes to difficulties, and that was only on normal, where I'm just like, this isn't
Only
fun.
one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Oh, sorry. Just like, this isn't fun. I want to have an easier time. I don't want to steamroll the game, but I don't want to necessarily retry a boss 17 times. Past this door, a battle with the Lord awaits. Alright, it's go time. Or hang on, I'm not emotionally prepared. Probably got about 10 minutes of cutscenes, so my hands are off the keyboard.
But
Maybe
all
do
alone?
easy.
Watch yourself.
I'll kick it up one
She's
after
probably
this.
planning something.
This definitely is too easy at this
I
point.
was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almeidria.
What's this?
She's angry.
I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like a rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
You get him, Alpin.
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example.
Exactly.
Those without are forced to obey.
It made me scared for a second. I thought my stream like shut
Though
down.
You two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies
I've
your
streamed
actions?
Tales of
You
Arise
turned
like
all these
5
people
times,
into a
6
hollow
times,
sea.
and 2 of those times my stream broke.
It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Niez. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless.
Yo, what about that sun that was in the background?
It was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
We have now switched to Kingdom Hearts, where it's all about darkness and light.
Would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidria.
It froze on your end?
Well,
Oh, my bad.
isn't Lord Dohalim?
I did check the
These
preview
people
after
are
you
my
said that.
allies
We're
and
good now?
friends.
Cool.
I won't let you insult them so.
Yeah, I checked the preview, took a little peek, and it said that we weren't frozen, so we're good there. And I haven't dropped frames yet today.
My,
We're
what
doing
a
okay.
shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage.
Dude, this person is
Oh,
so
how far the
scummy.
mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh.
My eyes!
His people hollowed.
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command.
My eyes!
And
You playing on your laptop?
you
I
will
am,
witness
actually.
What that power's truly capable of.
It would not look nearly as clean on PS4. I've got the graphics all the way up on this one. So if there are frame drops, that's why. I don't think they've been that bad though. Like, the game's been running smoothly so far. And I found a way to see chat and the game at the same time. Boobs. She is showing off her boobs.
Enjoy your meal.
Okay, alright. We got the boss, and now I should put my hands back on the keyboard. I ain't scared.
Sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with
Get him.
your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I
Fine.
That's right. Load
Get up.
me. Every
Get up.
step brings you closer to being me.
You're wrong.
What is he? Oh,
You're
they hit me with water, I guess.
Nothing like you.
Okay.
Take this!
I did look up a guide for this boss briefly, just to know that we gotta take out the dragon first, but on our difficulty setting, it probably won't be a problem. Now we gotta move. Yeah, I knew she was doing bad things. I didn't know what though. Uh-oh. Get him, Alphen. Okay. We're fine. Walk it off, walk it off, walk it off. You found our new sound alert. You found our new sound alert. Of course, I had to go with Courage the Cowardly Dog for that one. Oh, what is she doing?
What's she doing now? She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready.
I couldn't stop it. Get him off, and I believe. Yeah, man, I love that new sound alert. It's a bit of a long one, but that's okay. At least it feels long. Oh, roll. Let's just keep rolling. We're gone. Ooh.
Get toasty. Bird strike. Here I go.
Okay. We're dealing no damage.
They're attacking separately. Can't land a hit on her.
Keep an eye on her.
No, we don't need to worry about her.
This one's mine.
Dating pile
Not
driver.
in your dreams.
She's
We
no
can just
stranger
deal with the
to
dragon.
I can take care of that.
Yeah.
Oh, help!
Get away.
Oh, help! Alright, I'll be back. They have rejoined, but the dragon is almost dead. No, I need you. There we go. I don't know what she's doing, but it probably won't hurt that bad. Famous last words. Uh-oh, it's at control 1. Now it's too late. That didn't do anything! Oh, 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 Lord.
Your astral arts aren't so special. And now,
Oh. It took a long time to start. It did take a couple seconds, yeah? Like, I saw it in chat well before it went off.
I'll crush you.
You do get what he's saying.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Also, 2 of my boys are dead back there.
I'll bring you back on deck a bit.
Oh.
Here, let me help.
Now you see what I can
Okay,
do.
okay.
Pride was my downfall.
Where are you going?
Eagle dive.
Ooh, that dodge, though. Unintentional, but things worked out. Alright, do I have a treat? Of course I don't. Why would I? I will pop an orange gel.
Here we go again.
Somebody's texting me.
You will suffer.
Up! I guess we gotta hit her with that. Oh, 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 Lord. We're fine.
You're masterful. Not while I'm around, he isn't.
I can carve through armor.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, we definitely need to hit her with that.
Well,
Oh, I'm not ready.
I'll never
I got it.
forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down.
Whew, okay. We got quick times in this game, by the way.
I'll end you. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Alright, the dragon's down. We still have to deal with her, I think, though. How you doing? Nice view. Oh, the dragon's gone. Oh, he crashed into the ship. Nice, exactly. They were like, press this to counter our attack, and I wasn't ready.
But I'm not like you.
Just push her into the ocean. Let the sharks decide her fate.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you.
Surrender your core and we'll let you go.
I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan.
Are you finally gonna get over your
Because
blatant racism,
you atone
Rinwell?
for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
What is that? That can't be good. The Leviathan. Oh, that's not the Oh, it's probably a good thing I switched to very easy. This man came out the ocean.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to...
I'm sure he's not going to save you.
My lord.
Yep, I thought so.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
I guess this guy's the last lord. Yo, can I have that? You don't need that, right? Oh, she's, gone. Well, at least I got my wish. She's down there with the sharks.
Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Dude, I'm on very easy this time. I'm going to win. You can't beat me on very easy.
Stop right there! Think you can cut me down?
Yeah, man. Oh, he's angry too. We lost our mask. Like a reckless lover. Lo, what exactly? I don't know what he's talking about. We have lost our mask now. Look at that handsome face.
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin!
Are we good?
Say something!
Oh, you didn't even try to defend against his spin move. Come on.
Let go of me! Let me go!
Xion!
Alvin!
Anime? Yeah, we're anime now. This is the second anime cutscene they've shown us. And I guess this boy controls water. Fair enough. Oh, what is that?
Xion!
Oh, look at him. He feels pain. He's not supposed to. What do you mean? Okay. I said this game was predictable, but I did not see that coming. Our boy's not supposed to feel pain.
If you truly
And
are
all of a sudden he can. And now we're getting the suck. Well, that could have gone better. Retired Avenger. Cool, we got an achievement. I don't particularly care for those. Test subject number 1273. The spirit channeling ceremony will begin shortly. Until then, you are to calm your mind and await further instructions. What did he do? What did we do to ourselves? What happened? We just exploded.
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell.
I'm trying to see his face right now.
Finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again.
Maybe a little.
Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
Not bad. I kind of liked his mask a little better, but not bad. You know, he's definitely got some looks to him. Straw energy charging, almost complete. Output stable, standing by. Okay. Oh, so let's not blow past this. All the lords are trying to become sovereign, and apparently our boy Alphen is sovereign. Or he was. What do you want? To be honest, I was beginning to sweat bullets. If you hadn't worked out, who knows what we would have done. This is the first time we've managed to assemble a sovereign and maiden ready for the ceremony, after all. After all, there's a comma there. But seeing you make it all the way to today has put my fears to rest. Okay. Dude, why are you breathing so hard when you're just, like, jogging around? You're not allowed past here, Dana. Be patient and wait until preparations for the ceremony complete. Okay, so we're not Renan. Test subject 1273. You are not authorized to enter this room. Return to your position and wait for the ceremony to begin. Okay. You can have some music, though. This silence is awkward. The maiden will maintain control over things. You just focus on not breaking your concentration while the ceremony is in progress. If you want to see her home again, you'll have to do a good job here, number 1273. Alright, let me guess, I can't go this way? Can't you Danans figure out where to go on your own? Or are you so stupid you managed to get lost in a tiny place like that? I'm not lost, I'm exploring. You have a job to do, now do it. Return to your position. Alright, asshole. Fine. Fine. How you doing, kid? Daddy hasn't come home lately, so I decided to come visit him. But they won't let me go any further. It's not fair. I hope he finishes his work soon so I can see him. Alright, cool. Who's the next important man that looks like you? Oh, it's you, number 1273. Or should I say, Sovereign. You don't understand how much time and effort we've invested to create you as our lone success. We can't risk losing you to injury at this stage. Dude, they're definitely hitting us with the plot at this point. I don't know who got it in their head to start calling you sovereign. At the end of the day, you're nothing more than a test subject. Your only worth lies in your physical aptitude for the task at hand. Your thoughts and feelings are of no concern. Okay. Alrighty then. I have no map. I see no star. So let's just take a little walk around, you know? Still no music, by the way. Nothing there. I just tried hitting the map key. It didn't work. You have something there. Okay. What up, kid? How you doing? Is this the test subject, ma'am? Wow. It looks just like us. On the outside, maybe. Inside, it's as uncivilized as the rest of them. You haven't forgotten my warning from earlier, I hope. No, ma'am. No touching the test subject, right? Yo, what up, man? I remember you, but I'm gonna say your name wrong, and I apologize. Finish? Yeah, but what up? I remember you. How you doing, man? It's been a while. You were around during our Resident Evil Village playthrough, I believe. It's a real egg.
As usual, nobody wants to explain
I
anything to
am
me.
not an egg. I've
Just
got too
threaten
much
and
fur
harass
up
me
here.
instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet?
Yeah, man.
They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
Alright, here we go. Look at him sprint. This man's on a mission. Look at that form. Look at my speed. It's time, Alphen. It's finally happening, huh? Yes, we need to change into our outfits, then meet in front of the transference device. Once this is all over, you'll finally be able to go home. What time is it at my place? It is 4:55. 4:55. I was gonna say before 5 o'clock, but 4:55 in the afternoon. So 1 second, I'm checking something on Discord. Okay. All right, cool. And that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if I read that, so I'll read it again. I'm so sorry you got dragged into all of this. It's not your fault. Let's just do what we have to and get this thing over with. Right. It is 10:55 at your place, dude. Nice, you're a couple hours
I
ahead.
just wanted to go back.
Late at night.
To Dana.
You doing all right over there?
To my home.
Like you're not too tired or anything.
Alphen.
Leori.
Hey, Ori, what do you mean? Oh. That don't sound good. You live in Poland? Yeah. I remember. It is late there. I'm just hoping that you're holding up okay, pal. I don't know if you work early or what you do. So hopefully it's not too late for you staying up. Alphen, what did you do? I looked away for 2 seconds and now everybody's dead.
Alphen.
Say something in Polish?
For me.
I know no Polish, so I can't say anything in Polish.
No. Leori. No! Wait, please. Wait,
I did try to Google something to say, but then when I saw what it translated to into Polish, I was just like, I can't even pronounce that.
That... How long ago was that?
Yeah, man. I was just gonna try to say hello, and then I looked at it, and then my reflex was bless
That's
you.
right. Shion.
Alphen, stand up. You're good. Stay strong.
Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream.
Nope. Your girlfriend was taken from you.
Where am I? Where is everyone?
Oh, our sword is gone. At first I thought it was just gonna burn our arm off, but no, we don't have it anymore.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
I am Pain. Your party disbanded. Yes, we gotta go find them all. Whatever you said, the Autobot got you, and probably for good reason. At least I assumed that was the Autobot. Alphen, it's okay. I moved like 2 feet. Oh, he's looking good. Look at that face. Oh, what a handsome man. Alright, I'm going. I should probably save, though. That was a long cutscene. Okay. I can't sprint. I guess we're just stuck walking everywhere.
Niori. Shion. Damn it.
Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Level 31. We're okay. Oh, right. I forgot we don't have, like, any of our flame abilities. So now we're just stuck like this. Don't touch me. Actually, let me test it. I thought so. They're using an art. Oh. Oh my god. Do what you're gonna do. There we go. I can't even use my, like, boost attack. I have no power without shield.
It's over. Here I come. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. It's over.
Okay, just a little more pepper. We've almost taken one down.
Rising
I kill him? I did. Okay.
Here I come.
What are you doing? Ah, I see.
You're mine. You're finished. Demon Fang. Swallow Blade. Rising Wyvern.
Ooh, we got the combos over here. Just kidding, my combo's over.
It's over.
Ooh.
It's over. Mirage. Slash.
Okay.
Rising Wyvern. Strike. Mirage.
You can go ahead and do your thing. Up, I thought you can do the shocking move. Never mind.
It's over.
Okay, not bad. Alphen, are you tired? Dude, you sound like me like 3 days ago.
Alphen?
Rinwell. And Dohalim.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Dude, Alphen's just not putting in work right now. He doesn't have his power.
Where are we?
I never considered how weak he'd be without his flames.
Ganeth Heros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh,
My shoulders are a bit
Right.
itchy.
of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little
Also, chat,
off.
you will be pleased to know that I have dropped a mighty 69 frames.
probably just
Haha,
exhausted.
the funny number.
Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
But that's 69 frames from 2 hours? It's not bad. Rinwell and Dohalim are now part of the party. Retired Avenger. Okay, what does this do? Hey, work with me. Hey, stop! There we go. Stop, please. My game's having issues here. What is going on? And it still does it if I zoom in too. AG restored by Perfect Guardian and Evading. Okay. Shockwave Slash. Mid-air jump. Dude, I'll take the, like, triple jump. Hey, stop! Okay. Alright.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
We've got some boys in the water there, but at this point, I don't know how much I want to fight without. First of all, without our healer. We don't have our healer right now. Actually, Dohalim's kind of a healer. Let's do it, guys.
Go no further! Not in your dreams!
It's over! A new melody!
I'm counting on you, boys. Because, I'm lacking some power.
Is it hot? Just bash it out again! Raging!
Eat dirt!
That really doesn't no damage. At least it has iframes, though.
In an instant! Impact block!
I'm surprised you can still do joint attacks without your flames.
In an instant! Impact block!
At least you have power that way, I guess.
A comfortable win.
Your friends are nearby somewhere. Okay, I understand. Talk to me. Give me your... Oh!
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions.
Can't wait to get Law back. I miss him.
Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah, how do I look?
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Yeah. That's why Shion went with him. The only person she got close to now feels pain.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
Nope.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Yo, where's your friend at? Oh, I see him. He's blue. And if he were green, he would die. Wait, stop. Are you supposed to be over there? Like, I feel like if I go over there, you're gonna suck me into the next map. Okay, we got him. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, no, see you later, guy.
Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's
That wasn't so bad.
friends.
We've
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
got another one of your friends nearby? Let me see if I can... Oh, just kidding. There's a cutscene. I don't want to find your friend anyway.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah.
But he is a lord.
Eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
Okay, let's hear it. What do you have to say? Hit us with the knowledge.
I got my memory back.
Congratulations.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
All right, Mom, relax.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No, he was just the first one.
No.
Yeah.
They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave.
My eyes are a bit irritated.
The
I'm
only
trying to
reason I
fix
survived
them.
was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almeidria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Yeah, but what powers? They're all gone now.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came.
Okay.
As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
Let's hear the
I
words,
was
big
wrong.
man.
It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
That's what I was thinking, my man.
Naori's
Reincarnation,
family
maybe.
name was Imeris.
Or a relative.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or
Are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
Save him.
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I
I've
lost
had my hands
consciousness
off the
halfway
keyboard for
through.
like 10 minutes now.
By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You don't even know
You
what
really
you did,
expect
man.
us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
He does have white hair. He's an old man. Maybe that's why he's in so much pain.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me.
Oh? Why are you so upset about that? I mean, being old isn't that bad, right?
So much for standing up to injustice.
Especially when you can move like that
got
still.
more blood on my hands than all the lords combined.
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
We
I'm
can't
worried
leave her
about
waiting.
Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight.
No, I'm about to throw these hands.
This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
But I'm ready right now. Alphen has no say in the matter. I'm the player.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Don't make me talk to everyone again, please. That'll take up an hour of the stream. Party disbanded. Of course it did.
Do I even have the right to fight?
Talk to the other party members.
Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Alright, let's get going. Let's just start the talking. What is that? We got a cow? Okay. You.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't
I'm
you?
gonna sit back,
Trust
take a little
me,
nap,
it's not
just
intentional.
recline in my chair.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place?
Thought I heard something off
And
my
then
left.
there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is
Dude,
more
that
than
cow
several
is being
lifetimes.
noisy.
Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks
Oh,
for
you wanna
letting me
bet?
in here. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Okay, so we're in the last region right now. This like ocean place with the water and the water lord and the yin and the yang, you know what I'm saying? Probably not, because I don't know what I'm saying, but maybe we can actually beat this game tomorrow after all, if I keep the difficulty down. It's a big maybe, but we'll see.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain
If I
bringing
beat
you down.
Volron tonight and move on to
I
the
didn't
next
realize
planet,
you were
you know,
lonely
tonight
too.
or tomorrow, maybe.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I
That
expect
was a
the
big
people
one
will
for
be
anybody
long gone.
lurking. I hope I didn't startle you.
Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today.
It's got kind of dark.
Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already?
Yeah, man, let's get
Poor
going.
Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to go. Is that it? No, I gotta talk to Law and Kisar, wherever they're at. Somebody's way over there, and then we've got somebody down here as well.
What do you see out there?
Water.
Zergles. Strays by the looks of it.
Always water.
We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I jumped.
I came down in a Renan starship.
Or that.
I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She did.
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Apparently.
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
Yes.
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor.
Or that.
Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that
This
his dream
cow
lived
is
on
ruining
inside
the
me.
moment.
And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power.
I don't even know what that
They're
power
the ones
is
you
yet.
should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But If you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
It was Shion.
What I've been fighting for,
Maybe.
huh?
I guess we'll never know. Alright, Law, you're on the other side of the planet here. There you are, my guy.
Alphen, are
Law.
we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Exactly, it'd be like that sometimes.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again.
So go do it at the Lord's
I can't
Castle.
guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow.
Oh.
Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious.
He's laying
What's
the
gotten
heat on
into
him.
you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
I'm gonna do a quick Google.
Listen.
His yelling voice
You're
sounds
probably right
familiar.
about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion.
Often
But there's still so much that
Arise.
There I go again.
VA.
So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Vinland Saga.
Back to the inn, I
Eden's
guess.
Zero. Resident Evil, Ratchet and Clank, Tokyo Revengers, Shin Megami Tensei, Demon Slayer, Nier Replicant. He's been all over the place, and I definitely have seen him in some of these roles. Okay, cool. Alright, it's bedtime. Time to go back to the inn. Wait, where's the inn? It's over here. Oh, I just got sucked into space for a second there.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
What do you want?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, man.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Yeah, man. Blow off some
Really?
stress, you know?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right. Great to have you back. Now let's do this.
Members who've left have returned. Who am I with in the party right now? Also, who is this? Law. Inferno Punch. Strengthen Counter Edge. I mean, I never counter, so I guess you can have the Inferno Punch.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Come this way, everybody. You know, monsters are coming. Get in the cave. That's what that dialogue's gonna say if I would have done it. I promise you that. Oh.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come.
Okay, let's do it.
We can't let even a single one through.
There's a firm no
I'm spinning. I'm dealing no damage though.
Let's get to work then.
Those guys probably have some type of armor.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open.
Be my guest.
Oh, I only get a double jump. I thought I had 3.
Yeah, and the puzzle is to me.
Oh, help! Okay. That wasn't supposed to happen, but I'll take it. My bad. 2 and 4.
You picked the wrong fight. Take this.
Hit him with the old 1-2 in midair there. I suppose I'll rock Alphen for a bit. Use him. I always use the law, so let's mix it up.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Also, good motivation to get out of there.
To improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
you know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
Well, you know, these things happen.
That won't happen here.
Okay, Alphen,
Oh,
look at you.
Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then.
I feel like I'm slouching, so I'm gonna do a little posture fix real quick.
Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something.
I don't check Facebook often, but I checked my phone just then to see a friend of mine
And I
posting
won't
for the
lose
first
that.
time in a while.
Not ever
They're
again.
doing good. They're doing some big
I'll
race
protect
pretty
those
soon.
bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone Will you fight with me?
No.
Say the word and I'm there.
Or yes.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
But do I want to fight enemies or no? I do know they don't give a lot of EXP. And if I don't fight them...
We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
If I don't fight them, in theory, we might be able to take down Volron today. We do have a skit though, so I'll play that and also take it easy. Check my email, do the usual, you know.
How's Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've
Chat,
covered the
there's a
whole length
Reddit
and
I
breadth
found,
of
a
the
subreddit
coast, but
recently called
All of the other
Anti-Work,
crew
and reading
members
that
are
whole
accounted
thing
for,
pisses
including
me
us.
off.
But we
About
weren't
all
able
these
to find
horror work
Mahavar.
stories. Oh, these people
still
refuse to
missing.
pay me as much as they're advertising.
see.
These people
Perhaps he couldn't
make me
bring
work
himself
too
to
much.
abandon
All
the
kinds
ship.
of things. I hate it.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
One more skit.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes
I'm
sense.
trying to do a Google
So how did
here
you
and see
convince
if I
them
can
to
run
trust us?
Anniversary Edition Skyrim with
You saw
old
how
mods
destitute
without
the
breaking
village
everything.
was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Another skit! Oh, I want to play the game, but do your thing.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every
Okay.
individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another
Alright, we're
part
done.
regretted that
I should
someone
pay
else had
attention
come
here.
along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after
We
all.
got some time. We still got like
And hey,
probably 3,
thanks,
4
Kisara.
streams. Maybe? Oh, that's the last skit. I'm free. I can now save and then move. Alright, let's go! Oh. Where's your friend? Point him out to me. There you are. Alright, good stuff. Bye. Now we
Looks
can
like
go.
we spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Also, because of all those skits, I'm gonna rush through
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
after I see what's this way. A couple wolves. I thought it was just one. There's another skit here. Go ahead. Say your piece.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
Dude, humidity
I
sucks.
can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed
Yes,
at times
Mom.
like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Dude, Alvin probably weighs like 200 pounds, all muscle. 250 pounds, you know? He looks like he's built different. Also, I am going directly west. Okay. I can go down or up. Let's go this way then. Don't touch me, don't touch me. We can all be friends here.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
It sure
know.
is.
It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Going wide around and nobody's gonna
Indeed.
stop me.
I much prefer the forest.
Oh, your friend's nearby.
Myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menencia pride.
There he is. But how can I get to a spot to interact with you? Oh, they're gonna jump me. Oh, they're gonna jump me. I knew it! Well, at least they charge pretty straightforward, you know? Quickly. The owl's right there. Help. Ah! He's right there. Where's the other boar? Up. You know what? You win. I've got like an hour. I've got things to do. I still tried one last time and I can't do it. Nice view here though. Look at this. This looks impressive. The water. Okay, alright.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
No, we're fine.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured.
He did beat us
We
bad
might as
once
well
already.
show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
I've heard that
A little
before.
bit.
Alphen said the same thing for Shion, and then we got jumped. Oh, I walked to 10 feet. Come on.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
Candy.
I
Eat
wish I knew.
tons of candy.
Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be
I'm trying to
obtained.
get comfortable here. Don't
You think he
mind
might have
me.
been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
He's supposed to be the
Might
hero.
this
We need him
Naori
around.
have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
Awesome, my camera got uneven
If she's
here. Hang
Renan
on.
like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
I don't know how long it was like that, but I saw it
You're
now.
saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
I think the cord's like
Dohalim.
caught by my
That's a
chair,
bit of
and
a
that's
leap.
what's moving it so much.
Forgive me.
My
I spoke out of
webcam.
turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Why are you so
Well,
aggressive?
if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
Okay.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
You and me both.
So he finally admits it.
Like, I never go to
Really
step
hope
on
Shion's
somebody's
okay.
toes.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
I don't go to step on anybody's toes, but like sometimes I'm just
I'll see you
real
again
bad
tomorrow.
about knowing when somebody's been bothered by something that I said or do. Oh, she's thinking about her time with her friends.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Oh, bother.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do
Incantations,
you
I
want to
believe.
know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
Oh,
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
are you saying you
Astral
stupid jerk is
energy?
an
Hold on.
incantation?
Are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Yes.
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Oh. She's sassy. Also, there's another skit.
I don't know what to do.
I don't have to
Things
do
can't
these,
go
but I
on
don't
like
want to miss
this.
them either.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No.
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm
Ow,
being
in my
serious
bones.
here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
My
You should be happy.
Joy-Con controller.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
Oh,
But it
don't
sure
say
doesn't
that.
sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
Oh.
I am?
I think that's the first nice thing
Yeah.
she said to him.
Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Alright, I'm free. Also, I kinda miss Alphen knocking on the back of his head. He'd do that when he had his mask, but now his mask is no more, so he doesn't do it anymore. This is probably a dungeon here. Yup. How did I know?
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it
Awesome.
looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go.
I did not expect to be taken behind the waterfalls.
Is it just me? Or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin.
Good, because I was getting tired of your mouth.
At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
You're pretty bad about
I
that too,
think
though.
that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Alright, no more. Thank you. We just did like 10 skits. I wish that were a joke. Somebody actually count that, or I'll count it later. Alright, on we go.
Hi, how are you?
We got some boys here. Hello, Justin. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I am well, although at this point I'm dying to play the game.
This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you...
Oh,
Oh. Right.
you just missed like 10 skits, which is a good thing. Those were painful. I'm pretty sure I just sat here for like 20 minutes doing nothing on stream. Okay, map. We're going that way. What up, boys? Oh, you're so thick, I can't get by that. Why are you so thick? Stop! Stop! Always fun, exactly. I'm trying to beat the last Lord today, so those skits slowed me down. Go! Go! Are you just stuck here now? Is this where you live? Alright, I'll start the battle and then run away. We're level 30 something now. While we could be fighting these boys, the EXP isn't worth fighting them for, so we're leaving. Exactly, you tell him. Alright, that boy's there, but we've disposed of his friends, so just go! Oh, so that's definitely a view over there. Open the map, we need to go that way. So, this way. I feel like you're thick. I feel like you're thick and I can't get by you. Going for it! Ugh. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. We're good.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I have.
Real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
Don't do it! Oh my god. Fine. Have it your way.
No further.
Trying to stop by Walmart after work and also decided you wanted KFC. Dude, nice. KFC's worth stopping for. I actually am probably gonna borrow some leftover Chick-fil-A that is in the fridge after I finish streaming today. I say borrow because it's not mine. But it's been there for like 2 days, you know. Somebody would have eaten it by now already, right? They can't blame me if I take that.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Want to be the one to block next time?
Huh? Not really my thing.
We go up here and to the left. Sounds good. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, they're so thick. Why are you boys built that way? Ooh. She's admiring his arms over there. Yeah, not bad.
That's an interesting skill.
It's part of the Renaissance style.
A style made of both sides.
Okay.
In an instant! Impact clock!
By the way, Justin, our boy lost his mask now. Look at that face. He's not a bad-looking guy, you know. Definitely anime, but overall, it's like, you know. I see that you didn't need to hide your face because you were ugly. We need to go that way. So here and down.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet.
Oh, don't say that.
Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
This is gonna be bad.
No reason to give up now.
Yeah. Just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
Can I go between you guys? I can. Hurry up. Alright, excellent. I have a goal that I want to do tonight, which is why I'm skipping battles. Although we might be underleveled by the time we get there, I still want to do it. Did I fight at all? No. So we don't necessarily need to hit the heal, but I'll do it anyway. Actually, we did fight. We fought one time. I lied. I should probably kick somebody out the party here. Help. Help. There we go. We need healing, so I should probably take out Kisara. Famous last words.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Well, that was majestic.
Past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
I actually probably should have kicked Alpha now, because he's not doing work right now.
We're just trying to get past.
Oh, he has a low HP.
Save your breath. All that thing's
Get him.
is talking meal.
So let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us? Aim for the
The last boss had like 80,000 HP. This one's got half of that.
You got this one covered. Art expert, come and grab it. Can you take it far enough?
Oof. Okay, he's spitting poison. Of course he has poison. Why wouldn't he? Go, Halim, help!
Let's do it.
No further. Now you see what I can do. You're finished.
Not in your dreams.
This one's all mine.
Illuminate the dark.
Holy glimmer.
Okay.
I'm on it. I'll make you with a shot. You're finished. Dance on the ring. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
Good stuff.
Here I come. I'll face you. Roll now.
Can Dohalim only heal himself? I'm right in his face. That's not good. No, we're fine. Who is almost dead? It is Rinwell. Rinwell, I got you covered. Don't worry. I won't let you die. Stay strong.
Anything in armor is all mine. I'll smash you. Heal. I'll tear you apart. You're mine. Talon Hurricane. Almost there.
Oh, close enough. Take it away, Ron.
I thought you'd never ask.
We're fine.
You picked the wrong fight.
Rising Wizard.
Here I come.
Hit him with the 2, the 3, the control of 4. My bad.
Watch out.
These fists have got your name on them. Watch yourself.
Sense incredible
We can do this. We don't need to heal, I believe. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're alright.
I'll crush you.
Law's gonna finish him off.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Never mind. I need to finish him off. He's not dead. I lied. What are you gonna do? Hurry up and do it.
Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack.
I'm already over here.
tremendous power.
Oh, wait, I can double jump. Hang on. I can get him.
I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Dude, we stomped him.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Alright,
Well,
Alpha, no
at
need to be
any
so
rate,
dark.
It should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right?
Alright, back.
I guess
Hop in the
that
shower
would be
for
the
a
best
second.
solution
Welcome
here,
back,
huh?
man. Welcome back. All squeaky clean. I got you. I got you.
We've wasted enough time here already.
What time is it? I need to move that. It is right after 6, so when I end the stream, I'll probably
Let's
go
get going.
get squeaky
See you on
clean as well. Also, there's a skit here. Go ahead and do your thing.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
Yeah, no kidding.
It helps if
It
you
feels
try
like you've been
not
talking
to look
forever.
up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
Yeah, you tell her.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
They want you to eat,
How would you
or they want to
feel
eat.
if a 3-course meal
Nice
fell
few things
right
better
out
than
of
being
the
squeaky
sky
clean.
at your feet?
Exactly, dude.
Zoogle chow.
Got me over
Mom,
here looking forward to my
best not to
show.
listen
I'm
to
like,
him if you
ooh,
can
yeah.
help it.
Get
You'll
squeaky
only be
clean.
encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
No, we have invisible
Wouldn't
walls
it
to
be great
protect
if we
us.
could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
You know, not bad. Also, invisible walls, like I said. I actually would have lost my mind if I ran and jumped and the wall wasn't there and it took me all the way back to the start. The stream would have ended immediately. Alright, boys, how you doing? Let me open my map. Okay, we're going this way. Don't mind me. This isn't Dark Souls. You're right, it's not Dark Souls, but you never know. Sometimes the devs are like, hey, we told you not to jump, and you chose to jump anyway, so it's your fault.
So high up.
Oh, Alpin, don't do that. Let's go. Let's check this way. Let's go this way. Over here. Over here. Yeah. The star is over here anyway. Oh, is there really more dungeon? Come on. Or is this the city? This is the city. Cool. I thought this was more dungeon.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
They're doing what now?
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegon's
say it again,
still our
please?
best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
Just a
In
no?
the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught. Though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Okay.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
Through the front door.
It's not like there are any secret
I'm
passages.
gonna knock and say, hey, can I please come in?
this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate.
Yeah.
Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no?
Oh,
this
there's a
place has
skit.
a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
Upper level exit, couple things here. I guess we're not even at the city yet. It's all the way out there.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Well, she's wearing a black
Keep
dress
those
now.
thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
I think
Let's
he's a
just hope
swell
he's
guy.
keeping his perverted
Definitely a good
tendencies in
rival.
check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, Alphen. Don't give me... Okay, I'll say, don't give me another one. Woo! I appreciate the skits and all, but I've got things to do. I'm on a time crunch here.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
I'm not gonna lie, even though he said us, for some reason I like auto-corrected that to me. I won't let it... I won't let Volron take her away from me.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I really don't want
Sorry
to,
for
but let's do it
rambling
anyway.
on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce
Go
about
ahead,
the
do
good
your
old
do. I'm
days.
gonna go check something real
Come
quick.
on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. Guessing that you have that.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest with the Lord before Dohalim, life back then was truly
That's
hell.
what these skits sound like to me right now.
I think
That's all I hear.
that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time.
And that was a very good
of
redeem.
losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person
I forgot
should
that I
have
added it for
trusted
half a
most.
second though, so
I don't
for a second I was
blame
like,
Lord-
what am I hearing? What happened to the
blame
game?
Dohalim
Oh
for
wait,
that.
that's me.
I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society.
Okay.
I have to admit the truth.
Hydrate, I got
To
you, man.
myself,
I can take a
first
little
of all.
drink while they're talking here. And of course the cutscene ends when I go to take my sip.
I'll take watch tonight.
The
It's
first
okay.
thing I did before I started streaming was I set my cup of water down, I went down to reach something, and came back up and
Rise
immediately
and
punched
shine.
my cup of water,
We're almost
spilling it
ready
all
to
over my
leave.
desk. Fortunately, it didn't get any of the electronics, but I was just like, really? Sad day, exactly.
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
Yeet!
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picks me up
Got
when I
some
was down.
enemies here?
Sure.
I just thought she'd
Oh,
always
this
be
is some
there.
deep water. Not too deep, but deep enough to swim in, and I don't like it. Hurry up! Got some shocky boys right there who are shocking the water. I think Alphen should be dead right now. Alright, keep going. These boys don't know what to do. I think I'm going this way. Up! Hurry up. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting close. That's a wall. Don't go that way. Oh, stop! Stop! I'm sorry! You guys can't swim, can you? That's what I thought. If you remember, say hi to Lisa for me tomorrow. I'll try. I'll tell her you were by the stream and you said what up. I was saying this earlier, but she's always pretty nice and she brings candy for the crew. And by crew, I mean
You
the
guys
rest of the
wanna
crew
rest here?
doesn't get any because I eat it all. I told her to stop bringing candy because every time I see her now, I'm expecting candy. You know, it's like when you give your dogs a treat. Not saying I'm
We're
a
almost
dog,
there,
but
guys.
like,
Don't
you
let
get what
your
I'm
guard
saying?
down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
You know what I mean. You get it, dog? Nuh-uh, not me. It's just one of those, oh, there's always a good thing over here, so of course I'm gonna look forward to the good thing. Got a wave of enemies in front of me.
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Maybe.
Why would you think that?
Why would you think that?
You are the only ones scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros.
Tell me, man.
So I'll
Young
ask
blood, exactly.
again,
Young
Are
blood?
you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, at least he's just gonna let us march in. I expected a fight. They're doing a thing.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
Yeah. The other day, Yolanda said something about Snoop Dogg, and I essentially started the rumors that he was coming through to our shop, you know? And people were actually believing, like, are Snoop Dogg's coming?
There? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first.
Obviously, there's no way he'd waste his time at our store, but overall, it's just like you honestly believed that? Snoop Dogg was coming over? It was too easy. I mean, Yolanda was the one who said his name first, so just me going around after that, hey, did you hear Yolanda? She said that Snoop Dogg's coming through here. What? Snoop Dogg? No way. Somebody goes up
Not
to her.
a
What?
slave
Snoop
in
Dogg's not
sight.
coming in, but Will said
Where
you
is
said.
everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Well, he invited us, so, you know,
Like
don't
the
worry about
fact
it.
that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
I mean, I'm going to. I don't know about you
That's
guys.
what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you
Huh?
mention
Still here,
it,
by the
it
way?
does
Okay,
feel
back to it.
strangely...
Hello, Whimsy.
artificial.
Yes, yes. I check
Think
my
maybe
viewers
it's a
from time to
district
time
just
and
for the
see you
Renans alone?
there still. I
With all this
appreciate
open
you.
Space? Seems unlikely.
It is a good way or a good idea to lurk, because we're definitely doing heavy plot spoilers today. Because we're rushing the game at this point. What just fell? Oh, it's my phone. What is going on? Oh. These people have been thoroughly enslaved, brainwashed, and everything.
You guys! What's going on?
Oh no, a cult, exactly. Where are they going though? Just a cult doing cult things.
What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
Nope.
They were headed for the castle.
Now they're probably just gonna fall into like a pool of the
I have a
muck,
bad
the wicked.
feeling
Oh,
about those
there's a
boats.
skit.
I get
Oh
what you mean.
my lord.
Didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
I feel like he has the biggest castle out of all the lords so far, and I love the aesthetic. I love blue.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to.
Mhm.
Yet,
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
There is nobody here,
I say we
so
follow
I get
after
that.
boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Alright, well, who's diving in the water first? I would gladly do it myself if there weren't invisible walls. I would swan dive into the water. Hold that thought. I think we need to go over there.
This place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
Funny joke.
You...
Rinwell thinks she's a funny girl.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go?
Okay, we're going there next.
Shion.
Let me get a good view of this castle from over here. It's blocked by buildings. I can't see it. I only wanted one thing, and you've taken that away from me.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. It's...
No good. It's a dead end.
I mean, I saw something we could
I
go
don't
up to the
relish our
right.
chances climbing.
Yeah.
Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something.
Open sesame. Or not.
What is it this time?
Oh, it's the cult.
Over there!
Ah, no funny face of Law, sad face. You see,
Alphen.
there was a very serious cutscene with
Astral
Law
energy.
and Rinwell.
That means
and I felt absolutely horrible
Can't you see what's happening?
with the funny glasses on them, so I had to take it off. I know, it's sad though.
Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Volron is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
They just vanish. They turn into light and fade away.
What just happened?
Laws, no Chris Redfield. Exactly. Chris could have broken through that gate, no problem, but Law's not there yet.
Summoned by that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me?
He's trying to make you angry, to get a fight out of you.
You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood.
I mean, they look pretty clean to me.
But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Okay.
Damn it.
How awful.
Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, oh man, I'm surprised they didn't give me a skid after that. And then sure enough, that ding is another skid. Here we
All
go.
of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
Nope.
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Alright, well at least that was a short one. Now I'm gonna walk about 10 feet forward and then give us another one. What time is it? We might be watching skits for the rest of the stream. 6:30? Okay. Let's go. We've passed 10 feet at least. We're looking good.
Is this what I think it is? Those people.
Yep, we got
They
the
were
Death
all-
Lake again.
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Okay. Oh.
Still, if it's not Fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
I know she would have. Yep.
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
But you proved your point.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Alright. Let me hit that save again. There's no way, like, it's just a go up and fight the boss. I mean, if it is, cool, I might be able to do this tonight like I wanted to, but I don't think it's gonna be that simple. Is that Shion? Yep.
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Something's wrong with her. She's mumbling to herself.
Shion. We came to save you. It's okay now.
It's dark. Please help me. I'm all alone.
Shion.
Lies.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're fighting Thorns. Not even Shion.
This situation just got prickly.
There's immense astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. And it's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do
They
that.
keep respawning.
We need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire. Unless you have a better idea. Illuminate the dark. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you!
I mean, at this point, we're just fighting the Thorns.
It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! You're mine!
There's so many of them. Oh, we've got an anime cutscene again.
Just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
No.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us.
Sad days. You're alright, man. You're wearing armor.
All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion.
Well, I guess we didn't need that sword.
But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too.
Also,
Kisara.
Volron's got to be standing there just watching somewhere.
And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone.
Me too, exactly.
So please, don't give up on us.
Volron's gonna stab both of them right now. Roll the credits.
We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Sheila.
No, she hugged him back. And now Volron stabs them. Terrible day for Rain. Exactly. What an awful day for Rain. We're fine.
How many times do I have to tell you
Everything's okay.
not to be so careless?
Terrible day for Rain. Oh. We're good. This game will not break me.
There is no more time for us to rest.
I'm not crying, you are. Exactly. I'm not crying, you are. It's enough to make a grown man cry. But not this grown man.
This blade to you once more.
Did I get my sword back? Give me that shit.
Let's go. Volron is waiting.
Assuming he still feels pain at this point, this man's just bearing with it at this point.
Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
Had a nervous breakdown, cried a couple times, missed
Alphen.
you, that whole thing.
But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
Oh, Alphen.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each
Dude,
other.
Hoodle's eyes over there. He knows.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Yeah. Shion has joined the party. All right, sounds good. I got a new gun. And a new outfit. Alphen got a new mystic art.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those
Oh, sorry.
things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
The lights are
did.
doing something weird back there.
Those thorns are no astral art.
I don't know if that
She
comes
cannot
across on
control
stream.
Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
Alright, now, edit the party. You come here. You leave. Perfect. 2, 3, 4. Perfection. Now we're looking good. Hit him with a save. What time is it? I doubt we'll be able to finish this up before 7, but assuming he's right around the corner and it's not a full dungeon, I'll keep going. Also, we have a skit, so let me do that real quick.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for, it was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry,
I was gonna
my
say.
bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Yeah, you're cool.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
Well, he
But
just wants to
why?
kill
What does
Shion in front of
Volron
us.
specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
You tell him, Law.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
I like that. Oh, gross.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do
Yeah,
anything
beat
to
him.
you,
Exactly,
did
dude.
he?
I like Law. He doesn't talk much.
The last thing I
And
remember
what he says is
being
like,
back on the
Oonga
ship.
Boonga caveman,
Back
you know, strong.
Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion,
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
Well, she's finally softening up a little bit. Everybody's getting all friendly with each other. Some people more than others. You know, bow chicka wow wow, all that stuff. But yeah. Rinwell's not a flaming racist anymore. Oh, looks like we do have a dungeon. Yep. Gentlemen, do you want to talk or do you want to fight? Probably fight, right?
Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
as far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Alright, let's do it!
Open
Gentlemen.
your eyes. This blind
Oh, I'm still
loyalty is
Alphen,
just another
gross.
form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. You're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets you dealt with outside.
Just laying into these boys over here. Oh, my back! Oh, my back! Oh, you can charge that up a long time. And it hurts so bad.
All yours, Kisara. The flame inside is yours to be let free.
Owie, my bones! Come on. Oh, just a little more pepper and we would have gotten a finish there. Okay, there we go.
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Were they? I mean, you'd know better than I would.
That was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Nope.
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable.
Yeah, they were kind of tough.
Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
They were kind of tough. I did not like that, actually. Alright, let me double check here. I'm gonna go enter that door and see if it takes me to the throne room or something, or if there's just more dungeon. Oh, gentlemen. Alright, let's do it. I just didn't expect you to be there. Ooh, I learned a new move.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Not in your dreams!
There we go. Oh, owie, my bones! Okay.
Blow them away! I can feel my power growing.
Did we actually just level up? Dude, nice. I'm getting paranoid saving, I know, I'm sorry. Alright, what's behind door number 1? More dungeon. Alright, with that being said, it is about 7. Let me double check. Yes. I have work early. I'm a dip. But tomorrow, we should definitely be able to beat this guy. I don't think the game ends there, but we'll beat the 5th Lord. We'll move on to whatever's next. And just do the do. But for now, I'm gonna head out. Go get squeaky clean. Get some dinner. Get some sleep. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.